This is First Warning Weather.
And welcome back. We're looking out the Watkins Glen sky cam. Very warm one across the region here. If you were up at the track today for the 6-hour race, certainly we're feeling the heat. And we did see a little bit of rain earlier on in the day. Extreme heat warning headed our way for tomorrow from 10 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock evening is when this is going to be in effect, showing some heat index values potentially exceeding 105 in the counties impacted here in magenta: Schuyler, Tompkins, Chemung, Tioga, New York, and Bradford. Everybody else remaining in that heat advisory. Another note, once the heat warning has ended, we'll go back to being in a heat advisory. So just because it ends at Monday at 8 o'clock doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet. Still under that heat advisory until Wednesday. Heat risks still looking pretty rough headed into Monday, but Tuesday also looking like things are going to be fairly rough, especially further to the south. Extreme risk in addition to major risk. So if you're closer to the state line, slightly higher chances, but everybody's still going to be feeling the effects of just how warm things are going to be. Heat value, or heat index values, I should say, up above 100. Those are times where you want to limit your exposure outside, stay hydrated, of course, apply sunscreen to stay out of it. As we head into Wednesday and later Thursday, things will start to improve slightly. It'll still be in the 80s towards the end of the week. In terms of what we're looking at for Elmira, 104 potentially where we could peak tomorrow, 102 on Tuesday. That mainly having to do with the fact temperatures by themselves already in the mid-90s, but dew points in the 70s. Absolutely oppressive humidity that's going to add to just how warm it's going to feel over these next few days. A couple clouds still making their way through here over the next couple of hours, mainly coming in from the northwest. No real activity out there, but you are going to see a few wispy clouds making their way through here this evening, though we are expected to stay on the mostly clear side. Temperatures will soar into the 90s by around noon tomorrow, then continue to climb up into the mid to upper 90s as we continue in for the rest of the day. Plenty of sunshine just fueling these feels-like temperatures into these very high ranges. You could see in some areas, especially Ithaca, Candor, 106 potentially, 104 Elmira, 101 for Corning. Either way, you're going to be very close to 100, if not above it. And very little relief to be found in the evenings either, especially going into those nighttime hours. Still going to have feels-like temperatures up and around the upper 70s, so it's going to be tough to cool off, not only if you have any kind of air conditioning, but overall opening the windows at night really not going to help very much either. As we go into Tuesday, more instances, especially around Chemung, Schuyler, Tompkins counties, around into the 100+ range when it comes to heat index values. Very dangerous if not taken seriously. You look at humidity, it's just going to stay very much above and very high in that range from 65 to 75. Tough to deal with, just absolutely oppressive. That's what we're looking at, really. Oppressive is the best word to really put it as we head into these next couple of days. For the 5-degree guarantee forecast, the high of 95 didn't quite get there, got to 92, but at times temperatures feels like temperatures up into around 100 earlier today. We can expect more heat as we continue on into the next work week. Later on tonight, 71, mostly clear skies, though will remain fairly humid. These lows in the 70s expected to continue for at least a little while longer, staying in the 90s, but then back to a rainy pattern on Wednesday. Pop-up thunderstorms coming around on Wednesday, continuing throughout Thursday and Friday. Saturday also, some more showers will come around as temperatures finally start to recede to the 80s by the end of the week.